Lawsuit against the American Academy of Pediatrics on Wednesday, and we are suing the American Academy under a racketeering federal statute in the D.C. District Court, and we're alleging that the American Academy of Pediatrics, which is the standard for pediatricians and for the vaccine schedule for children, we're alleging that they have been knowingly lying for decades about the safety of the entire schedule. The two top plaintiffs on our case are parents who took their young children for routine vaccinations, and these twins and another little girl, they died, Steve, right after their vaccinations. And the insult and injury of the top plaintiff, Ms. Shaw, is that she's under criminal investigation for killing her twins when, in fact, the medical establishment documented that it was vaccine injury. So this is what the lies do. When you say the schedule has been fully tested and they're safe and effective and they save lives and there's never any downside, this is what happens, is that doctors don't know how to treat vaccine injury, people don't know what it is, and literally children die from it. Two of the other plaintiffs are also pediatricians who, when they actually looked at vaccinated versus unvaccinated health outcomes, they were exiled from the profession. You can't do that because we all know that vaccines are magic. They're not like other medicines that have pros and cons. Vaccines are safe for everybody, and they all have to follow a schedule. So we're going against that. We want them to declare that what they've said was wrong, and we want them to publish that in all of their documents so that people understand that the schedule has never been properly tested.
What I love about you and Children's Health Defense, you went after them on a racketeering statute. Tell me about you went after the American Academy of Pediatrics, basically for racketeering.
Okay, let me explain why that is, Steve, because this is really the same racket that the tobacco industry did. In fact, it's actually even more extreme than what tobacco did. So we're basing this lawsuit largely on a case that was brought against Philip Morris. And in those days, there was a Tobacco Research Institute that sort of had this scientific patina. It had this scientific kind of gloss on what was naked lies of the cigarette manufacturers, the tobacco industry. And it's really the same thing here. AAP gives this scientific, medical, white-coated gloss to the fact that these people are out to make money. This is a medical trade organization that really doesn't care about the health of your child. They really care about the bottom line of the pharmaceutical industry and putting out every vaccine that's possible, adding it to the schedule, saying it's been perfectly safety tested when that's a lie.